Many of you may be aware of the nationwide epidemic, obesity. Many of you may struggle yourselves with obesity, or you may have loved ones who do as well. Overweight and obesity in children is an epidemic in North America and internationally. As First Lady, Michelle Obama recognized this, followed her passion, and created a mission to end childhood obesity. The movement Let's Move, America's move to raise a healthier generation of kids, is dedicated to solving the problem of childhood obesity so that children can lead healthier lifestyles at a young age and into adulthood. Michelle Obama has specifically been an inspiration in my life since I was a teenager. When this movement was launched, I was a young 13-year-old middle school student struggling with an eating disorder. I recognized Michelle Obama's mission created in 2010, and I gained a passion for nutrition, health, and wellness. Her mission inspired me to act on changing my lifestyle habits and inspired me to help others do the same. Because of this mission, I have studied nutrition and wellness in high school and in college, and I am now working towards earning my registered nurse health coach certificate in hopes that once I receive that certificate, I can help my patients as a nurse with their nutrition. If it wasn't for Michelle Obama's movement, I would not be who I am today. Childhood obesity leads to obesity in adulthood. Overweight and obesity are independent risk factors for increased morbidity and mortality throughout the life cycle. Being overweight causes one to be at risk for development of comorbidities such as cardiac disease, being at high risk for a stroke, or a diagnosis of diabetes. Let's Move, America's move to raise a healthier generation of kids, combines comprehensive strategies with common sense and helps children lead a healthier lifestyle at a young age, putting them on a path to a healthy future. Obesity is not just a childhood issue, but that's where it may begin for the population in America and even internationally. The topic I will be addressing today is what I've mentioned, focused on Michelle Obama's mission and the Let's Move, America's move to raise a healthier generation of kids movement. This movement teaches the world about the importance of nutrition, health, and wellness for children to lead healthy lives and accomplish their goals and dreams. Childhood obesity has become a nationwide issue since the early 1980s and has continued to grow throughout the country and even internationally. At present, nearly 8% of children 4 to 5 years of age in the United States are overweight. This early development of obesity is proven to cause obesity in adulthood and cause people to be more at risk for different comorbidities throughout their life. During Barack Obama's 2 presidential terms, First Lady Michelle Obama brought attention to the epidemic of childhood obesity by creating the Let's Move movement in 2010 and serving as the honorary chair for the Partnership of a Healthier America. Michelle helped Americans recognize the issue of childhood obesity, and along with that, she also increased access to healthier foods and redesigned school lunch programs to provide children with more nutritious meals. Michelle Obama's actions promoted change throughout the country by empowering parents and caregivers in this change, creating a healthy start for children, providing healthy meals in schools, improving access to healthy, affordable foods, and increasing physical activity in childhood. America is a nation full of hardworking individuals who wish to accomplish the American dream, but through the hard work they often do not recognize the need to care for themselves and properly care for their physical body. This issue has led to an increase in obesity and has caused childhood obesity to become a nationwide epidemic. Overweight and obesity in children is a major issue in today's society. When parents are overweight, children tend to take after their own parents, and that is definitely found that it's in genetics. Obesity-associated chronic disease risk factors are present in adults and also manifest in overweight and obese children. Obese children are also found to manifest psychological and behavioral health issues. Comorbidities associated with overweight children include diabetes, elevated cholesterol, orthopedic problems, elevation in blood pressure, and other cardiovascular risk factors. Psychological problems associated with childhood obesity include negative self-esteem, withdrawal from interaction with peers, depression and anxiety, and feelings of chronic rejection. It is imperative that there are efforts made to educate children and their caregivers that obesity can be debilitating, and it is important to educate the population on comorbidities associated with obesity. As the First Lady, Michelle Obama recognized the nation's epidemic of childhood obesity, and to create a healthier generation of children, she followed her passion and created a mission to help endorse change for the country's population. She created the Let's Move movement to help educate children, their caregivers, and the rest of America's population on the epidemic of childhood obesity, and the importance of proper nutrition to lead a healthy lifestyle. Michelle contributed to helping the community by making a difference in the way children live their daily lives. She improved access to obtaining healthier foods for children and their families by working with companies to improve access to healthier foods, such as Walmart, by lowering the prices of fruits and vegetables and improving the nutritional content of their food. She redesigned school lunch programs by prompting schools to serve healthier foods and reduce the cost of healthy lunches for low income children. She improved food labeling by working with companies such as the American Beverage Association to make calorie labels clearer on drinks and add added sugars onto nutritional labeling. Michelle involved the entire population to help assist with this epidemic by working with different companies nationwide to assist in making a positive change for the present population and generations to come in this country. Everyone has a role to play in reducing childhood obesity, including parents and caregivers, elected officials from all levels of government, schools, healthcare professionals, faith based and community based organizations, and private sector companies. The more involved each person is throughout the country, the more positive of a change the population would see. And Michelle Obama worked hard nationwide to ensure everyone was involved in being a part of this change. Michelle created this movement to make a change in the community for the present time, but also for future generations to come. Nutrition is now seen as an important factor in each person's life. So those who used to visit fast food chains such as McDonald's are now preparing healthier lunches at home for their children, knowing that their children truly are what they eat. Michelle's Let's Move mission has also caused fast food chains to revamp their menus and add more nutritional, healthier choices for both children and adults in hopes to help prevent obesity and assist with living a healthy lifestyle. Michelle has championed sweeping changes, some encoded in law, and some imposed through federal regulatory powers, with a focus on both personal responsibility and helping the poor. Michelle's positive attitude and beneficial impact on the country attracted the population to her and her change. I hope after listening to the speech you have recognized the importance of proper nutrition and health for not only children, but everyone amongst our population. The First Lady vowed to help make a positive change for this country during Barack Obama's 2 presidential terms, and now it is our responsibility as a country to teach, educate, and inspire generations to come about Michelle Obama's positivity, the Let's Move Act, and the importance of nutrition, health, and wellness.